Hey up! How are we all? You know what, I didn't actually realise the time. I almost slept in. I thought it was coming up for 6 o'clock and I just happened to put the kettle on and I realised it was 5 to 7. I'm like, bloody hell, better move. Anyway, how are we guys? Hope you're all doing well. Good evening everybody. I think we've got all the locals in already. Quick recap on who we've got. We've got Panther, Del Boy, Aero Dion. We've got Adam, Colin, Yolda Gamer Steve. We've got Robert, Brian, Mark, Ian, Christian, Marcien Mazzetti. We've got Mr. Ox. We've got Custard Horror. We've got Wee Bob. Good evening. And we've got Alex as well. So listen, thank you very, very much for joining me tonight. How's your weekend been? I've been on holiday. I was on holiday all last week, and it's as always, it's the quickest week ever. Not done a great deal. I did go away. I went away with my girlfriend. Where did we go? Went to a place called Pinball down in the Borders yesterday. Yesterday? No, Friday night. Stayed Friday night. And to be honest with you, it wasn't the greatest. It wasn't the greatest. The hotel was a bit naff as well. But okay, anyway, yeah, it was nice to get away. But work tomorrow. Yeah, so did a bit too much trimming with the razor, Al. What are you talking about, cheeky bastard? Anyway, right, yeah, you know what it is. It's going to be another. What do you call it? Just another free for all. So Panther, I know it's a pain in the arse, but if you guys can What to do is, I think, am I right in thinking if you put hashtag Mamemeister, I think it comes up in orange, which kind of makes it a wee bit easier for me to see. So is there any games to kick things off? If I did see one early doors from Dale Boy. Excuse me, let me see. Put my one in early. Motorcycle on Atari 7800. Never heard it, but let's give it a go. I'll tell you what, before we start, let me just get myself a wee bit smaller. Oh, bollocks, come on. Webcam, there we go. And there's probably an easier way to do this, but I don't know. Like so. There we are. Right, 7800. I think I do have a 7800 game base. I'm sure I do. There we go. Atari 7800. So like I said, thank you very much for joining me tonight. It wouldn't be the same if I was doing this on my own. So how's your weekend been? Right, what was that? Psycho something or another. What was it called again? Motor Psycho. There we go. Right, Motor Psycho. Right, what I need to do is I'll just need to create another Atari 7800, and it's going to be, what's that called, Pro System. There we go. How's the volume? It's quite loud my side, is that enough? Right, anyway, this is Motorcycle now. The screen is absolutely tiny. I mean, man, I want to see if I can make this a wee bit bigger. Display. Right, that's going to make that. I need to narrow it down a wee bit. Just hang on a second. Atari 7800. I need to make that smaller again. Is that actually making it? Oh, I think it is making it weird. Yeah, just give me a wee second. The annoying thing is, if I make the window larger for the emulator, it actually affects the emulator picture in this as well, which is a bit weird. Right, there we go. Is this going to work with the joystick? I'm going to reset. I'm going to close that down and we're going to try again. So this is released in 1990 by Atari. Right, how do we start? I'm pressing space. I don't know why I'm pressing space because obviously it was an emulator. Right, wait a minute. I've maybe got to input controller 1. I thought, right, okay, I'm going to have to, right, Xbox, just need to configure this, just give me 2 seconds, chaps. Is that going to work? No, I actually need to configure the buttons, hang on a wee second. Controller 1, axis up, axis down, left and right, and let's see, button 1 and button 2. Right, hopefully this is going to work. Bloody hell. Right, it's essentially, hang on, I think. Right, wait a minute, where's... Did I just jump there? Right, so up is into up, changes up again. Bloody hell, I quite like the explosion, I have to say. That's quite nice. The movement's not bad as well, actually. It does give quite a good impression of speed. Aye, I mean, it's basically, it's hang on, isn't it? It's not bad at all. Try moving it in high gear. Oh, you twat. Ah, balls. Right, let's try again. Game over. Yeah, graphics are nice and chunky, but pretty detailed as well. Nice use of colouring as well. So was it? Does anybody know, was Atari 7800, was that slightly more powerful than the Atari 800? I think the Atari 5200, I think that was exactly the same hardware. It was basically the Atari 800 in a box. Steering isn't very sensitive. You've really got to start. Oh, is that cones or something? Is it? I think it is. Keep it going. Ah, balls. Was that time up? Yeah, nice one, Dale. That's not a bad little racing game. Right, okay. Let's have a wee look. What else have we got? Right, Space Invaders on Atari 8-bit computers. Okay, that's from Colin. Don't think I've ever actually played that. I am planning to do a few more Arcade Perfect My Arses live, because games like Defender and Space Invaders, there was literally so many rather than sort of official ports. So I will be doing a few of these. Might do one on maybe Thursday, something like that. So Space Invaders, and that's on Atari 800. Okay, let's just look for that. Space, let's have a look. While I'm on, you might have seen that I picked myself up another MAME cab, and it's really nice. The only thing is, it uses it's a command line MAME, and it doesn't have any filters, so it's like super sharp. Now what I want to do is put on, is it the bilinear filter, which kind of gives it a slightly softer touch. Now I don't really know how do you apply, like how do you put on a filter in a command line MAME. I'm able to do it fine using the Windows version, but I've not really figured out how to do it using the other one. If anybody can maybe help me. Right, anyway, enough of my twaddle. Space Invaders on the Atari 8-bit computers. Adam, to answer your question, awesome. It is really good. I mean, playing Defender with the proper controls, I wouldn't say I'm getting good at it. Far from it, but I'm now, what do you call it? I can now control it, and it makes a massive difference. It really does, having the proper controls. Yeah, I don't know, Ian. It's MAME INI. The weird thing is, it uses this weird front end. Is it called a tract or something? A tract, I think it is. And it there's not just one version of MAME. I think there seems to be 4 or 5 or something. I'm really not quite sure how it all works. I know, like the old style MAME, it's a INI file. Panther, you're saying put a different version of MAME on. I could do that, to be fair. That might actually be the easiest thing to do, I think. Yeah, probably. Right, anyway, enough of my talking. Let's batter on with this. Can't open Atari. Why is that? Oh, there we go. Is it going to load? Right, why is it not loading the game? Hang on. Come on, boot image. Why is it not going to boot this game? Ah, there we go. Right, is this the one that you're looking for? Hopefully it is. So I'm assuming the fact it says Tato of America, I'm presuming it must have been the original. You've got your. These actually look like baddies that have come from. What's the name of that game? Oh, blimey, I can't even remember the name of it. That chess type game where you fight characters. Can't remember the name of it. Wait a minute, I need to start getting serious here. This is getting a bit. Why they didn't go for the proper graphics? Why did you go for? Come on. Oh shit. Oh. Yeah, I don't know why they went for these kind of bizarre looking ones. Strange. The fact that it was officially licensed by Tato, you'd have thought they would have used the proper sprites. Weird. Really nice smooth version, I have to say though. But I think what we'll do is we'll play one last level of this, I think. It is definitely easier than the arcade. This is where I'm almost going to certainly die now that I've spoke. It does feel very much like the Atari 2600 one, which is no bad thing because I think that's a really nice version. Yeah, nice. Right, okay. The blue daddy long legs one. Yeah, I know what you mean, yeah. Right, okay. That's Space Invaders. Let's have another wee look. See what else there is. Dig Dug in the C64. Right, Brian's asking for Harrier attack on the Amstrad. I think is that the next one in the list. I think it is. Right, okay, let's go for that game. This is going to be the Amstrad. Just give me a second. And what was that you said it was? Harrier attack, I think you said, eh? Ah, it was Dig Dug. I think that was the high score kerfuffle, wasn't it? I'm sure it was. Where's the Brian's? Yeah, Harrier attack. Right, just give me one little second. Harrier attack, right. Oh, hang on, why is that slightly Amstrad? There we go. Just narrow it down a wee teeny bit. Right, why is that not loaded it? Hang on. There we go. Right, I don't know why did that not load. It should do. Insert disk image. Harrier attack. Oh, we'll try this version. There seems to be two versions. Right, there we go. Comic Baker in the C64. You know what? I actually don't mind that game. I know it's a game that a lot of people hate, but I quite liked it. Right, okay. Harrier attack. Never ever played it. I don't even know if it came out in the C64. I always think of this as a Spectrum game. J for joystick. Oh, hang on, it helps if I actually click in the emulator. J for joystick. Enter skill. I'll just go for 1, I think. Why does that look like two little dogs on top of the ship rather than a Harrier attack or a Harrier? Right, what's the idea of the game? I'm assuming it's to basically destroy stuff. What the hell is that? Bloody hell. Can't be game over already, surely not. Yeah, it looks like two dogs doing a jobby, actually, doesn't it? Take out the radar. Okay, have you got any... Ah, right. Oh, bollocks. You've got to press spacebar as well, which doesn't really lend itself that well. Oh, come on. Yeah, I think it is basically scramble. Right, let's try again. I like the sound. Whoops. That's probably not an advisable thing to do. What the hell? That is a bit tough. What's happened there? Oh, did I get a high score? I think I did. Right, let's try again. 2 more goes, I think, and then we'll crack on with something else. Yeah, remembering the name of the game always helps, unfortunately. Oh, I remember that. Bouncies. That's what it's called. Whoa. Have it. Bouncies. Yeah, Daryl, did they do any decent C64 games? I mean, obviously in the spec. Bloody hell, this is tough. Bouncer, yeah. I'm sure it's Bouncies actually. Right, one more go, because I'm absolutely garbage at this. Have I got another high score? I think I have. Don't forget, we can have Mega Drive, we can have SNES. No, we can't really do 3DO. It's an absolute bugger why I can't get that coin ops to work, because there are so many really, really good games. It'd be excellent being able to, there's so many good games that would be really, really good being able to play, but come on. I'm assuming I've got to try and avoid these, have I? Yeah, I mean, I'm guessing this is an early game, and it's not the greatest. But you know what? Back in whenever it was, 1983, I think, can you actually shoot these things? Yeah, the movement isn't the greatest, is it? Kind of like character movement, I think, rather than evening, Paul. Critical Mass. Oh, I'm sure I've played that. I wasn't a fan. Thanks for that, Dale. Yep, it's torture me time. Like, come on, I want to die so I can put something else on. Hey! Right, okay. Right, that is whatever that was. That was Harrier Attack. Yeah, not the greatest. I think it was probably good back in the day. Right, let me just scroll up to the top again. Right, Space Invaders we've done. Harrier Attack we've done. Copter Capers on the BBC. I'll give it a go. I just read your comment, Brian. Yep. Nice simple game that Alan can make look impossible. Right, what we're looking for, Copter Capers, and this is on the BBC. The only problem is you tend to pick all these systems that rely on what do you call it, keys, which I can't do. Have you played this game before? Nope. For the uninitiated, you're right. Right, that's enough of that. Come on, how do we start the damn game? Right, I thought so. It's not going to be... Right, okay, let's try R to redefine keys. Right, move left, that. Move right, that. Move up, down, fire. Right, this is going to be fun. Have we got to pick these wee guys up? Oh, I think we have. Whoops, sorry mate. In you come. Have we got to drop them over there possibly? Right, back again. Oh, level 2. You sneaky son of a gun. Right, one more level I think, and then we'll move on. Oh, get. What happened there? Whoa! What the bloody hell? Come on. Up you come. Ah, you sod. Game over. Yay, that wasn't too bad. I think I done remarkably well considering it was keys. Right, where are we now? Space Invaders was in that one. Harrier Attack, we've done Copter Capers. Steve's asking for El Stompo. I'm sure I've got that somewhere, Steve. Just give me a little second, let me have a look. Let's get the Spectrum emulator loaded. I think I've certainly played it before. Just give me 1 second. El Stompo. Now hopefully this is just going to load. Yeah, this uses, what's it called, the Nirvana system, I think it is, where it basically allows you to, it basically allows games to have more colours than the Spectrum could actually do. How things like that work is just absolutely, so it absolutely beats the shit out of me. Mental. Right, how do we start the game? Come on, I'll bollocks. I was hoping I was going to use the joystick. Right, wait a minute. How do we do left and right? Is that a demo mode? Oh, it can be. How do we start? This is always the problem that annoys me about systems that are just keys. Trying to get them to work sometimes can be a complete pain in the arse. I'll just reload it again, see if it gives us an option. Where did it go again? New old games, Spectrum games, El Stompo. Right, it doesn't seem to give you an option to pick. Right, come on, how do we move? Right, so left, right, jump. Whoops. Fix the tailies by stomping on them. Alright, so I'm assuming you have to, there must be up and down as well, is there? Oh, wait a minute. Hang on, right, hang on a second, I think. Right, I think this is going to give us option to change. Right, can we... Ah, balls, right, okay. Up, down, left, right, stomp. Right. Let me restart. Cutie, quit. Stop making me forget what keys. Right, so what we want to do now... Why is it not moving? Come on! You never get this messing about with the C64. Hey, we've successfully started the game. Bloody hell, that only took about 10 minutes. Right, so I'm assuming that's the TVs. There we go. Arse. Oh, I thought I was dead there. I'm going to die. Ah, balls. How do you can't kill things, can you? I don't think. Or can we jump up here? Ah, the green lollipop. Ah, right, hang on a second. I'm going to just reload it very, very quickly again. Stompo, right. So what we want to do, yeah, it'll certainly make it a bit easier. I can play it with the joystick. Right, so the green lollipop, did you say, is the joystick? Right, so is that the joystick, I presume? Is it? Why is it not working? Hang on a second, let me just see, just in case. Yeah, I think that's information actually. I don't think there is an option for joystick. Right, I'm afraid to say I think I'm going to have to abandon this game because it's just, well, I'll tell you what, I'm going again, let me just, I was hoping you could go for a joystick. Up, down, left, right, stomp. Right, so you can't, how do you... How do you I'm trying to figure out, oh, is that, what's that? I'm not sure, how on earth do you kill things? Or can you not kill things? What happens here when I fall down here? Did I die? Ah, right, okay. Ah, balls. Right, okay. I kind of understand what you need to do here. Yeah, it's a bit weird. Unless, of course... Let me just have a quick swatch just in case it is control, joystick. I'll try cursor controls. Nut control joystick. We'll just keep playing with the keys, I think. Right, listen, sorry, I'm going to have to abandon it, Steve. It'd help if we could play with joystick, it would make things a lot easier. But yeah, I did play that a wee bit. I think I actually used, there's a thing called Joy to Key where you can basically configure keys for a joystick, which is really good. Right, Dig Dog, I think. Oh, hang on a second. Right, El Stompo. Craig saying Bandits at 0 in the C16. Let's give that a go. Right, so it's going to be +4, I think. +4, and what's it called again? Let's see if I've got it. Bandits at 0. Right, oh, okay. Ah, Sean Southern. This is guaranteed to be not pish. I'm sure this might actually be pretty good. Right, how do we start? Right, so it's kinda... Right, nice, so it's basically, it's Falcon Patrol meets Harrier Attack. think this was the reason why Sean Sullivan was basically a god amongst C16 plus 4 owners, because he was able to just put out some cracking games. More like drop zone, not drop zone, more like defender actually than Harrier attack. I'm sure that was probably what he was going for. This was released in 1986 according to this by Mr. Chip Software. Yeah, I mean it's quite simplistic, but the important thing is it plays really well, it's super smooth. Right, that's not a bad little game actually, never heard of that one. Okay, right, that was whatever that was Bandits at Zero. Harrier Attack we've done, Copter Capers we've done, Bandits at Zero. Dig Dug in the Commodore 64, right, okay, that was from Mark Blaster. Let's just jump into that just now. And Dig Dug. Hey, there we go. Never a fan of Dig Dug. Don't know why, because it is a nice little game. Let's just get a bit of warp stuff going on. Right, escape, unlimited lives, no. It's an interesting game mechanic that, being able to inflate somebody to death. I'm guessing this isn't going down too well in the high score kerfuffle poll. Oh, arse. I'm not I don't hate it. I don't hate the game, but I'm not a fan of it. I don't know why. Oh, bugger off. Right, let's just try it. You twat. Right, we'll need to go for another game, I think. Yeah, I don't know why either, Paul. There's nothing really wrong with the game. I don't know, it's just... I think some games just click and other games don't, and this is one that I don't really, never been a fan of. Come on, you little sod. Ah, balls, what happened there? I was too busy looking at the the comments. I don't know what happened there. Yeah, you're probably not wrong, Sterner, actually, yeah. If you're a fan of inflating tyres, which I'm sure Colin Jones is. But I think we'll play one more level and then we'll batter on. Hey! What the bloody hell happened there? But as far as arcade conversions go, this is pretty damn good. So I'm just looking at the comments about the aspect ratio. This is the aspect ratio that Vice opens up. It does kind of look like it's a bit squished. Or not squished, it looks like it's kind of slightly too wide. Right, okay, that's enough of that. That was a snow level there as well, I think. Right, let's have a look. I'm just trying to find out where we are. Archon, that's what I was thinking about. Archon, yeah, that Space Invaders look like the baddies out of Archon. El Stompo, Bandits at 0. We've done Dig Dug. Right, Comic Bakery. Okay, right. Comic Bakery, there we go. I actually quite like this game. I know a lot of people don't like it, but I quite enjoyed it. Is that better? Nope. Now wait a wee minute, I'm just going to... That's a bit on the small side, is it not? trigger. There we go. Right, let's get back into the game again. What was interesting, I think this never, I mean, imagine, I'm trying to do here again. Yeah, imagine where, what do you call it? Imagine where the label that they produced arcade games, Konami arcade games. But this was never an arcade game, and neither was what do you call it, World Series Baseball as well. Oh, that's a bit odd. What's going on there? You know what? I think I must have set up another one to be a C64, hence the reason you're getting two. Right, hang on, I'm going to get back into it again. Right, you pull. How do you do it? Right, you just press fire button to fire up the way. Sprites are nice and detailed actually. Yeah, it's kind of got more in common with a little Nintendo handheld. You know, it's very, very basic. I'm going to see if we're disappearing again. Oh, there we go. I don't know why I played this quite a lot. I don't know, I think it's because it was simple. It was fairly easy to play. I think the idea is you're trying now, there we go. I've no idea what these little things that are moving underneath their legs is meant to be. Don't know what that's meant to be. Right, anyway, listen, I think that's enough of that. Let me, I'm not going to play any more of that. Right, let me see if I can find where we are. Dr. Mario on the SNES, Sorcery on the Amstrad, Trailblazer, Dig Dug, we've done Dig Dug, sorry. Comic Bakery, Yars Revenge. It's a game again I've never actually played. I know people go on about how good Yars Revenge is, but I've never been able to, I've never actually really, I think I've played it once or twice under emulation. Let me find it, Yars, it's going to be Atari 2600. Yeah, this is one of these games that people always talk about being an absolute classic. Somebody needs to tell me what I need to do here. sure I'm trying to kill that thing or whatever it is. Yeah, I've absolutely no idea at all. I presume you've got to try and kill the thing, whatever it is. I don't know. Use a missile on the left to kill the creature behind the wall. Where's the missile on the left? Did I die there? I recognise that. That sound effect has been taken straight from when you eat a power pill in Pac-Man. Yeah, technically it is quite nice looking. Just haven't a clue what I'm actually doing here. Dragster, yeah. Bloody hell, that's a soda game that. You don't appear to have very much control over where your bullets go in this thing. Oh bollocks, is it? The screen's too large. Why is that? Why is that? Hang on a second. Atari 2600. Don't know why that's doing that. Because I did size it the last time. Right, why have we got more than one again? Don't know why we've got more than one. If I turn that one off, and we'll just use this one wherever that came from. I'm not quite sure why we've got. What I just need to do is switch each one on and off until we find out. Ah, right, okay, the Mega one appears to have been set up for... Right, okay, got you. Right, we'll just make that a wee bit bigger. Right, we'll give this one last shot and then I think we need to crack on. I mean, that's 8 o'clock already. Blimey, we've hardly done anything. Oh, is it really Adam? I'll need to check that out actually. Yeah, sorry Dale, I'm going to move on. I haven't a bloody clue what I'm doing there. It's not the most interesting game when you don't know how to actually play it. Right, okay, right, moving on. I just need to go right back to the top again, right? Trailblazer. Night Mission, Comic Bakery, Yars Revenge. Right, Night Mission Pinball in the C64. Give that a go. Was Night Mission Pinball, was that made by the same company that did David's Midnight Magic, by any chance? Night Mission Pinball. You know what, I don't remember actually ever playing this. Right, wait a minute, I just want to figure out what one of these is. Right, okay, so that's right, that's fine. I'm going to turn that off and then I'm going to put the C64 one back on. Yeah, before I was setting up an individual, each computer with its own scene, I was just like basically using the same one and then allocating it to a different EXE. So that's why sometimes you're getting 2 or 3 of the same one. If that made any sense. Right, sub-logic, let's regular game mode, instructions, no, we'll just jump straight in. Hopefully spacebar or shift or something's going to do something. F keys, ooh, what the hell was that? Right, press Q to put in coins. Right, S to start, I'm assuming. Right, hang on, I'm going to see if I've got any instructions here. No, we don't. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to come out of that and then we're going to reload it. And we'll do instructions so we can actually see what we're supposed to be doing. Right, B for instructions. Right, left flipper Commodore key. That doesn't really mean very much considering I'm not playing it in a C64 key. Right, ball launch left or right flipper. Right, so what we need to try and do is Commodore key. I don't know what the Commodore key is in this. Q and then S to start. Right, okay, let's just give it a go. So it's going to be that, so it's going to be Q to put a quarter in, S to start, and was it F1, there we go, F7 pulls back the plunger. So it's, how do we do the, right, we've got, oops, we've managed to get the, left hand. Oh, we did get the left hand one working. Why is it not working now? Well, have I maybe tilted it or something possibly? Tilt, yeah, that's exactly what it is. Right, so what we want to do, so F7 and then there we go. Right, come on, we want to figure out how do we. That's a sod. Wait a wee minute. I think I've got a JPEG that actually tells you what the vice keys are. So control is Commodore key. What was the last key? Hang on a wee second. I'm going to come out of that for 1 second again, and I'm going to jump back in and do the instructions. Right, B instructions. Right flipper is cursor left, right. Cursor left, right key. Right, okay, so let me have a look and see what the cursor keys are in this thing. Right, okay, so it is actually the cursor keys. Right, we should be in business now, hopefully. Right, so A, and then it's going to be Q to put a coin in, and then F7. Come on. Well, it's S to start, and then F7 to pull it back. Right, we're in business now, lads. Love the sound effects, that is excellent. I mean, when you look how basic this is now, it just looks ridiculous. But I remember playing David's Midnight Magic so much. It was amazing, especially when you got like the multi-ball and that kind of thing. Balls. Quite literally balls. Or lack of. Oh, come on. It's not quite Pinball Dreams or whatever, but you know what, it's still a really good fun game. Right, enough of that. That's an excellent little game. Right, let me see. So, that was Yars Revenge, Night Mission Pinball. Unfortunately, I can't really look at the comments because I've got to kind of stay. I've got to be looking through this list for games. Forget. Right, Bouncies, I think it was. Sterner stuff was asking for. Bouncies. Now, don't forget, we can pick PC Engine as well if you want. Was it Bouncer or Bouncies? Yeah, Bouncies. It was Bouncies, and it was by Denton Designs, no less. This was a very, very bizarre game. I'm going to scroll down so I can see the comments. Thank you very much to everyone that's joined me tonight. I noticed it was up to 50 and it's now plummeted to 31, so obviously a lot of people didn't like Pinball. God, this takes me back. I think the last time I played this was probably 1985 and it was in the computer club. I think, yeah, the idea of the game is to... Oops. That's weird. It said 37. No idea why. It's a bizarre game. It's actually quite good if you play if you play it in two-player mode. I can't remember how you got to score. I think you got to try and put it up into that little space. It's a kind of weird. It's a weird mechanism. I don't know. I think the idea of the game is to basically knock your opponent over or throw the ball. Oh, Is it change sides? I think it is, yeah. You've got to try and... Oh, no, wait a minute, how do you get points? How come when I throw it there he's getting points? Or is that me? I don't know. I'm trying to figure out if I'm winning or not. Really don't know. Haha, twat. No, because he's knocking me over and I seem to be losing points, so... I don't actually know how. Ah, right, I think if the ball goes up into the kind of that gap when it's at the opponent's side, then you get points. Oh, bollocks. Like that, so I got some points there. I'm gutted that nobody's picked Rocket Ball at all. That's a great futuristic sport. Right, we'll just play to the end of this level, 4 seconds time. Yeah, and thank you very much, Chris. Rocket Ball. Right, that's Bouncies. Right, I need to go back down and see if I can find out where we are. Night Mission Pinball. Right, Adam's saying Trailblazer on the C64. Okay, let's have a look. Trailblazer. I don't want that one. We want this one by Gremlin Graphics. Used to play this game a lot and it's savagely difficult. It really is. I've actually forgotten how difficult it is. High score, reset. I mean, technically it's awesome. It really is. Play one arcade. How do we start? Is this fire button, I think? Oh, damn it. Yeah, you forget just how difficult these games are. Wait, why am I not jumping? Have you only got so many jumps, possibly? I can't remember. You got to hold a button down, I think. Remember, you can pick Amiga games as well, Atari ST stuff, MSX. It doesn't all have to be the C64. Right, you know what? I want to get through as many games as possible, so we're literally just going to play one game. Gunstar Heroes Mega Drive. Again, I know that's a game that people always say it's an amazing game. I don't think I've ever played it. Gunstar Heroes. I think this is one of these games that goes for quite big money on eBay. hell is going on there? I have no idea what happened there.
I mean, it kind of feels a bit like Metal Slug, doesn't it? Come on, why does he not want to die? That's it. Bloody hell. Alright, I'm assuming we need to try and kill this thing. Yeah, we do. Assume we need to kill this thing, whatever it is. I don't know what's going on here. It doesn't appear to be killing that plant thing, whatever it is. Well, I certainly can't see any level energy thing going down at all. Or is that it there? Is that the 199? No, maybe it is. Oh, arse. Right, I can see it now. I'm assuming that's it there, the 119. Almost there. Hey! Right, thank you. Kinda like, yeah, a bit like the... what do you call that game? Mega Man as well, a wee bit. It's a game I've always wanted to kind of get into Mega Man, but I've just never really found the time to play it. Yeah, I can understand why this game gets so much love. I mean, it is damn impressive. And I think you could play simultaneous two-player as well, couldn't you? Right, let's move on. That's really, really nice. Right, night mission, Trailblazer, I've done that. Gunstar Heroes. Falcon Patrol 2 on the C64. I don't think I've ever actually seen that, you know that? Falcon Patrol, that's a Sega Genesis. I need to jump back into C64. Alright, don't play that. That was just in response to the chat. Alright, okay. Alright, sorry. No, Paul's talking about Critical Mass. Right, no, that's fine. Falcon Patrol... Falcon Patrol 2. Oh, I have played this, yeah. I can't actually remember it at all. This was released in 1984. And it was programmed by Steve Lee, who did the first one. High score. After entering the name. What do you mean entering the name? What are you talking about? Press restore. Yeah, so it's pretty much the same as the first one. I think it's just a bit nicer looking, possibly a wee bit smoother as well, maybe. Come on. Yeah, there's quite a few of these sort of Harrier tactic games that came out back in the day. Oh, wow. Boof. Nice one. Right, let's crack on. I want to try and get through as many games as we can. Pippo on the Spectrum. Oh, hang on, here's one here. Faelas on the Mega Drive. Let me just jump into that just now. Sorry, I can't really be responding to the comments because I'm having to look at the games to see. I've kind of scrolled quite far back in the comments, so I can't actually see what you guys are talking about. Faelas, right? Interesting. Never even heard of this game. I should have thought it was a kind of dungeon crawler at first rather than a shoot 'em up. Nice graphics. Reminds me quite a bit like what's it called? Dragon, whatever it's called. That one where you kind of upgrade your dragon. Dragon something or other. I can't remember what the hell it's called. Now we're talking. Oh, nice. Where's my good weapons gone? Ah, balls. background reminds me of The Legend of Zelda on the SNES. You've got the kind of zoomed out map view thing. Balls, I guess pretty hard now when that special weapon thing disappears. Hey! I think we can power up. Right, it's game over. Yeah, that's not bad at all. Never actually played that one before. That was Faelas. Right, next is by Colin. This is Sorcery. And this is going to be on the Amstrad. If I can find it, hopefully I can. Excuse me. Sorcery. This was a game, again, you always think of. I mean, I had it on the C64, but I always associate this with the Amstrad. I think it always looked that bit nicer, actually. It was one of the original games that I think about with the Amstrad. How's the sound balance? Is it okay? Yeah, the colour loudness. Is it a bit loud? Right, hang on a second. Desktop. Is that a bit better? Hopefully that's a bit better. Yeah, it is loud here as well. Is that better? Right, good stuff. Yeah, the problem is you've got to then piss about. You've got to piss about with. Right, come on, I don't want to. I don't know, is there, in fact, Colin, you might be able to tell me, you know how you've got the different scenes on OBS, can I set the volume for each source? You probably can, it's just that I've never actually tried to do it. Arse. Ah, right, okay, volumes are global, so yeah, that's the annoying thing. Once we put this off and we put something else on, I'm going to have to change it. Some emulators are just, well, you know yourself, some games, emulators are just different. They've all got their own volume. Oh, bloody hell. Yeah, I mean, this is a lovely looking game. Yeah, as Custard says, I think there's 45 people in the chat. There's maybe only about 10 people talking. Please, if you've never sort of spoke before in the chat, just come and say hello. We are a nice bunch. We're all very, very friendly. Right, listen, I'm going to move on to something else. That is a nice game, but it's one you've obviously got to kind of practice a wee bit. Right, let me get back. Let me get back to see where we are. I think what I might do for next week or I might just do a different sort of topic next week. But I think for these picking games, it might be better if I have a list pre-picked, because obviously there's a lot of me messing about, having to go back and forwards. That's weird. Why has that? Ah, bollocks, that's strange. Because I've went down to the very bottom of the... very, very bottom of the chat, and now it's kinda it's not letting me go right back. So I've kinda lost... I can't actually see the original comments. That's a pain in the arse. Right. Good evening, Catherine. How are we? Yeah, that's a pain in the arse. I can't, like I said, if I go right back to the beginning of the comments, it's only letting me see so far back. So I've effectively lost all the... We're going to have to get our comments back in again. Go and stick your game ideas in here. Responsible. A Ring King. That sounds well dodgy, Dale. Right, is that in MAME, I think? Super Pipeline on the C64. Hey! Your wish is my command. Right, okay, let's go for Ring King for Dale. And I think we'll have a bit of pipeline. Right, Ring King. Ring Rage. Right, you know what? I'm looking. Why can't I see that? Sorry, Dale, I can't actually find... I can't see Ring King in MAME. Strange. Yeah, I'm severely hoping Ring King is boxing and not something else. Nah, for some weird reason I've got Ring Rage. Is Ring Rage the same as Ring King? That's a strange one. Right, okay, right, let's go for Pipeline. Super Pipeline. Yeah, I don't know why. Don't know why it's not there. That's a weird one. Right, Super Pipeline. Now, I normally play, if I'm playing this game, it's usually Super Pipeline 2, but this is original, and to be fair, the original is still a cracking game as well. King of Boxer, maybe that's... Well, I'll tell you what, I'll play this. We'll play 3 levels of this, or 1 game, whatever comes first. How's the audio? Was it alright? Bum bum bum. Right, what I'll do is I'll just turn up the... There we go, hopefully that's a bit better. Oh, bugger off. It's kind of going to pot already. Come on, son. Yeah, well, Koza loves a bit of pipeline. Yeah, I mean, in some ways, I don't know. I think I always say I prefer the second one, but I think the first one, this game, the original, is fantastic as well. It's a bit simpler. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-dum. Is the sound a bit better now? Yeah. Very good stuff. What was the name of that TV programme? The South Bank show with, I can't remember the name of the guy. It was a programme I could never watch because I wasn't clever enough. Yeah, the music's excellent. It really helps make the game for me. Melvin Bragg. What was it about? Does anybody know what the actual programme was about? I just remember it being very highbrow, way above me. Yeah, I think it was a bit pretentious. Like I said, that was just a bit thick, possibly, I don't know. Right, I think as much as I would love to keep playing this, we'll need to move on. Okay, summary. What was that? Ring King, King of Boxer, somebody seems to think. I think it was Paul that said that. Let me have a quick look. Yeah, we've got 20 minutes. It's up to you whether well, I've got to finish with China Miner because it's a law. King of Boxer, there we go. Right. The game is also known as Ring King. It looks a bit super, what do you call it? Super Punch Out. Wood Place? What the hell? How do we start? Hang on. It helps if you actually click on that. Hang on. Input this game. Alright, there we go. I'm just trying to figure out what one am I? I think I'm the blue guy. Come on, I'm actually trying to figure out. I don't appear to be doing an awful lot of control with this. I like the way it moves about actually, that's pretty good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh, I got beat there, right, okay, let's try it once more. Yeah, we'll just continue. Right, so I've got the pink shorts, right, okay. How do we? Ah, right, okay, that's. Kind of feels a bit like Double Dragon mixed with boxing, yeah.
7, 8, 9, 10.
Right, okay, that's Ring King. Well, I'll tell you what, we'll have another go. Oh, he's dodging big style. Get off!
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Hey! Right, okay, and that bombshell, let's crack on. Right, we've got 15 minutes. I think we've got time for about another three or four games. Oh, good stuff, Chris. 10 new subs. Magic. Oh, Frank Bruno's boxing. I'm not a massive fan of. Not a massive fan. I think we've had enough boxing. If that's okay, if you don't mind. I'm just trying to look for some more game suggestions. Hang on, let's. Right, let's go for a bit of Rocket Ball. That was a game I did mention earlier on. A particular favourite of mine's. Rocket Ball. A strangely quite an unknown game. There's a lot of people have never really heard of this game before. And it's a really nice, definitely better playing it as a two-player. Is that? There we go. Right. Right, we want blue. We want two colours that you can actually tell apart. We'll go for level 3, I think. Right, okay, I'm going to put the difficulty up a wee bit. I think I'm maybe cheating a wee bit. Right, blue, yellow, and we'll stick it up to. Right, it only goes up to level 6, so we'll go up to 55. Well. Right, 66, I think that's the most difficult, so this will be fun. I'm just trying to see, I think that's the computer and he's about to score. He's going to score, he's not going to miss. Bloody hell. Yeah, basically they never miss at that level. Yeah, man, why is this not working? I'm just trying to think, is it set to a different joystick? Oh yeah, it is. There we go, right. Oh, bugger off. Oh. Oh, arse. Yeah, I prefer this over Speedball. I'm not a fan of Speedball, don't know why. It's the kind of game I think I would like, but just never really got into it at all. Quattro, do you remember that drink? Ah, balls. Bugger off, you sod. Ah, bollocks. I think we'll play. I think we'll play to what's that? Was that 8 minutes or something? We'll play another. You've got the original of this game, Paul. Really? Oh wow. We'll play another 2 minutes, I think, and then we better time for one more game, I think, and then we'll better stick on the usual. Oh damn it. He never misses. Again, much better playing this in 2-player game or 2-player mode. Really competitive, good fun. Oh, here we go, another goal coming up. Right, had enough. That's enough. Right, I think we've got time for one more game and then we'll finish off with China Minor. So who wants to pick a game? Jumping Jackson on Amiga. Right, okay. Jumping Jackson. I've heard of that. I can't recall anything about it. Why do I keep disappearing off the screen? There we go. Right, Jumping Jackson. It certainly has, Colin. It, like I says, live stream hours just fly by. They really do. But I think the next one that we do when we're just picking games, I think we'll have the list to hand, so it makes it a wee bit quicker. Right, Jumping Jackson. Like I said, I've heard the name, but I can't for the life of me recall what the game is. Jumping Jackson. Ah, right. Right, hang on. Just need to bring in the Amiga one again. Oh, you can see that there. Yeah, you can see that fine. Is this not quite similar to... right, what's the idea of the game again? I can't for the life of me remember what I'm trying to do here. If somebody can give me an idea of what I'm trying to do. Can't remember at all. Turn the tails the same colour. So how do we do that? Place a record on the record machine. Right, where's the record about? Need to match colours on the record machines. Ah, right, okay, so do these need to be yellow or something? Is that what it is? Right. Ah, right, got you. So pick up the record. Right, and then I take that to here, presumably. Right, and then, so this one needs to be pink. Right, this is getting a bit trickier. So that's going to be green, I think. Yeah, I'm thinking it's basically Bamboozle, is it not? Right, where's the... Right, I think one more level and then we better finish off with a couple of games of China Minor. What's the next one about? Right, listen guys, it's time is wearing on. I've got school tomorrow, so we better crack on. Let's finish off with the usual. So F12 to come out of that, and China Minor it is. If I can find it. Jammin', yeah, Jammin's actually not a bad wee game. Right, what we're looking for, yeah, China Minor. It's what, you know, it's one of these games that looks absolutely crap, but it is actually, it's very, very playable. Quite a funky little game. Come on, why is that? There we go, right. And here we go. I've got sweaty palms, so that doesn't bode well. And if I remember rightly, last week I was absolutely pathetic. I think I couldn't get off level 1 until the very last life. Move that mouse pointer out the road. There we go. That's a good start, I would say. Oh, don't die. Oh, come on, that was a cheap life, I think. Yep, I think it was. I definitely spoke too soon. Still need to kind of get to grips with this level. I've managed to do it, I think, twice, I think, but you might not be wrong there, Christian. Ah, no. Oh, come on, that's shite. Sure I can jump for here. Right, and it's here. And this is where I made an arse of it the last time. Bollocks.
Oh, come on. I'm not going to talk too soon, but I think I'm kind of gradually getting to figure out this one. Although it can still go tits up at any point, as I ably demonstrate every time. Come on, don't die. Ah, get over. Right, come on. It's this bit here. I'm just trying to figure out... I'm trying to figure out where I want to do this about. Do I want to do it... I think I want to do it about now, and then it means I get to the bottom and I've got to jump over that, so I'm going to try that. I'm going to go now. Hey! Right. Kinda getting there, kinda getting there. Ah, balls. Oops. Right, okay, let's go again. One more game, I think, and then that'll be it. Gradually getting to know how to complete that 4th level, whatever it is. So I'm just concentrating, by the way. I'm not talking. Well, I am not talking, but I'm trying to. I'm trying to concentrate. Oh, that was really close.
Oh, I thought I'd made an arse of that. Oh, no, 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 no. Why did I fall in there? That was weird. Oh, no, 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 no. Damn it. Ah, balls. Twat. Oh, you arse. You absolute idiot. No. Whoa. Yeah, it seems to be kind of pretty random as to whether you die sometimes. It's weird. Ah, balls. Oh, no, 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 don't die. Ah, balls. Anyway, listen guys, that is it. Another live stream comes to a close. Let me just get that. Whoop, there we go. Yeah, listen, anyway guys, thank you very, very much. I'm too busy looking at Colin's comments. Thanks very much for joining me tonight. It's always really, really good fun. Same time next week. I don't know what I'm going to do. I will post them in the Discord channel and also on Facebook. And as always guys, thank you very, very much for joining me tonight. Have an excellent week. Take care.